Hey, guy. So you're a dad, huh? Well, that's cool.
Are you sure, though? Let me try and help you figure it out. Come on.
There's a big difference in being a dad and being a father. Now, a father gets someone pregnant and is just kind of around, but not really. A dad, on the other hand, is present, willing to do whatever for his children, and that's what you should strive to be. Be a dad. Don't be a father. So when I started out having children, I was definitely a dad. I was there for my kids. I did everything with my kids. Anywhere I went, I took the kids. I was the one that watched them while my wife was at work, and then I'd go to work when she got home, and I worked for my children and my wife. But when you have children, they become the most important thing in your life. Now, when I started drinking, that's when everything changed. That's when I became a father. I was present, but I wasn't really present. I mean, I showed up for their things, but I wasn't really involved all that much. You know, I usually had some drinks in me. Not a good feeling for you or the kids. And depression played a lot into that. You know, as they got older, I thought with the old mindset of the dad needs to be the disciplinarian, not the friend. You know, you got to be stern, and that's not the case. You can be stern and punish your children, but still be a dad. You don't have to be the old school father that, you know, nobody wanted to bring their friends home to talk to, you know, that just sits in a chair and drinks and watches TV while the mom does everything with the kids. You don't want to be that. You want to be the dad that your kids' friends are happy to see. They think you're cool. You know, they know that you set boundaries, but as long as you don't step over those boundaries, you're going to have a fun time. What I have a hard time dealing with sometimes is knowing that I missed out on a lot of years, a lot of the formative years, and I hope that my kids aren't screwed up because of me, you know? They're doing good. You know, I've got one in college, one that's about to graduate. They're both good in sports. They're both good academically. I just don't want them falling into everything that I did wrong. You know, I want them to learn from my mistakes, not go through the mistakes to learn on their own. Because I got lucky and nothing happened to me too bad. But that's not to say that, you know, they're gonna get out of it as well as I did. Now, do my kids love me? Yeah, I know they love me. Do they like me all the time? Not all the time. I mean, my son and I butt heads a lot, but that's because we, in a lot of ways, are the same, which kind of scares me because I was not the best kid growing up. I got in a lot of trouble. I was grounded probably half of my childhood. He's hard-headed like me, a little bit like his mother in that way, but she has a special bond with him that I'll never have. And I just hope that I didn't wait too long to become a dad again, where it's too late to mend things that I did. Now, I never abused my kids physically, but maybe unintentionally I did it emotionally. Just not being there for them, when they needed me the most, and prioritizing work over helping raise them. I prioritize them now more than work, and my wife more than work. But I don't know, I guess I thought that, I had to go to work over anything else, or we weren't going to be okay. But you know what? You are going to be okay. If you put family first, you're going to be okay. Things will work out. It might not work out right now, but, in the future, as long as you have that core family grounding, you're going to be okay. Because your family's going to have your back no matter what. Now, I love my kids more than anything, and I would do anything for them. And that's why I'm a dad. And I do stuff with them. I mean, my daughter not so much now because she's in college and she's got her boyfriend, and she's also 20. She's not really a kid anymore. But my son, for the longest time, he started snow sports, and he always wanted me to come out with him on the hill, and I would say no, I didn't want to get injured, and in the back of my mind, it wasn't that. I just wanted to drink, and that was so shitty, and I don't know, I feel horrible about it. I missed some good years being out there with him, having fun. But in the past couple of years, since I quit drinking, I've gotten out there. I've gone skiing with him and his buddies. He snowboards, but I've tried that, and that didn't work out too well. So I stick to skiing because that's what I know how to do. But we have a great time when we actually go out and do things. It's just, you have to find the time to do things with them. And now that he's got a girlfriend, he spends a lot of his time with her. So you want to spend as much time with them, doing things with them before they get in relationships into that age. And puberty's a bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you don't have kids that are teenagers, puberty's going to come. It's going to come in strong. You just got to hold on tight, make it through. Don't say something that you're going to regret or do something you're going to regret. It'll pass. Just know the grass is greener on the other side. At least that's what they say. I don't know. His puberty's kind of extending along, it seems. It could just be because we butt heads, but they're good kids. I couldn't ask for better kids. I wish they weren't so emotional sometimes, but they get that from their mom. I'm the kind that holds stuff in and then blows up, but that's why I go to therapy now, so that doesn't happen. But strive to be a dad and not just a present father. You can be friends with your kids too. You don't have to be the stern authority figure that just stands there with his arms crossed with a frown on his face. You can be a dad. Anyhow, stay sinful. Be a dad. I'll catch you later. Peace.